I'm Jessica. Come on in. This is Hope.
Hey. Good girl, huh?
She lives here too.
Yes. She's giving us a warm welcome.
She is. She's very friendly. So this is my place. This is it. It hasn't changed too much since we moved in. The only thing that I changed was the doorknobs on the fitted furniture. It also had a sofa bed there, which was just a no-no for me because I like comfy, cozy sleep. It's very, very important. So I changed that. I took the sofa bed out and then we had a proper bed put in. And the way that I've done it, the way that I've tried to make such a small space my own is to zone it. So it's probably best that I take you around each individual zone.
Perfect, sounds good.
Okay, so so we'll start with this bit. So I'm a writer, that's why I'm here in Paris. I'm here writing, I write on Substack and I do YouTube videos as well. And so books are a huge part of my life. They're very, very important to me. So I wanted a space where they were on display because, you know, it's representative of who I am. So this is the library. This is the book area. I'm an aesthetic girl through and through, so I like to have the spines facing what most people would consider the wrong way, but I just prefer the way that this looks. Though I don't organise my books in any particular way. I know my books intimately, so I can just put my hands on the ones that I want as and when. My laptop usually lives here. I think I'm gonna have like a nice piece of art here eventually, but I'm taking my time. I haven't quite found anything just yet.
I think it's a perfect place to put some art there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious to what you're gonna put.
Yeah, there's a painting at my mom's house that's from my grandparents. I think I might use that. But originally this was designed as a TV unit, TV area. So it was like sofa bed here and then, you know, but that's not how I live. I don't watch TV. I watch maybe a series or I watch YouTube on my laptop. So I'm not going to have a TV there for the sake of it if I don't use it. It's really important to me to design my space around my life and also, you know, my dream life, how it is that I want to live. It's really important that it reflects that because it makes living that life so much easier. So yes, that's why that is that way. Hope lives under here.
Yes.
This is her bed. Super nice and cozy, though she spends most of her time in my bed with me.
She has two beds, basically.
She has two beds, yeah. Okay, so this is actually, I was so grateful to have an apartment with so much built-in storage, but also like new and beautiful built-in storage. It's really, really useful in a small space, especially because I prefer a more minimalist aesthetic to keep everything, you know, out of sight. The way that I've organised it, this is like the wardrobe side. So I have my hanging things here. Ideally, I would like it to go that way, but, you know, perfect doesn't exist. That's okay. I keep accessories up here. And then in this bit, I keep my shoes.
Right.
And I am a capsule wardrobe girl. So it's kind of natural to me to only need a small space. I used to have all my clothes out on display and really love that aesthetic, but I think I'm actually, I'm preferring having everything put away. This side of the storage bit, I've got like my suitcase, coat that I'm selling in there. This is like I don't know what this is. It's like a personal items aesthetic slash mailroom kind of
Little office.
space, yeah. I keep my old journals in there, like tote bags, jewellery, pretty matches, tarot cards, you know, girly bits and bobs. Girly bits and bobs. And then in this bit, I have like my workout stuff, PJs. I have my ballet shoes in here at the back. Yeah, that's that section. And then in this bit, this is like the rest.
Right.
The rest of my wardrobe.
Very neat.
You think? I'm looking at it now and thinking, oh my goodness, I should have tidied it up properly before you came for a nosy around my
I think it's
house.
very neat.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a Marie Kondo girl. Like, that's, you know, that's my thing. That's what I create content about as well, so it's important. Okay. Dining area / work area. So as a writer, for me, or just creating in general, it's really important that I have natural light. So that's why the table is by the window. It probably makes more logical sense to maybe have it nearer the kitchen. But for me, I like to eat here. I like to look out at the beautiful view. I like to sit here with my laptop and write. I like to edit my YouTube videos here. I like to sit and daydream here, do, you know, whatever. So it's very much set up with that in mind. That's why I've put the table where I've put it. So just trying to work with what already exists and maximize the natural beauty of the apartment, because it is in the most beautiful location. Like I just absolutely love it here.
Okay. We are in the 5th.
Yes, we're in the 5th arrondissement.
Yes.
Bedroom. Another very, very important space. So I purposely chose to have the miroir here. You know, in a more practical, ideal world, yes, I probably would have put a sofa there. But I really love the mirror. I like how it makes the apartment look so much bigger. I like to use it for content creation, taking outfit shots, that kind of thing. Yeah, I absolutely love that. So it's fine. I can go without a sofa. I'm not, as I said, not really much of a sofa sitter, TV watcher.
Did you bring that mirror in?
Oh yeah, this is mine.
Okay.
Yeah, this was like one of the first things that I bought when I arrived in Paris.
Good.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I love it. It's so beautiful. So that's why I prefer to have a permanent bed area, because I'm quite happy to just, I'm like, who doesn't, you know? I'm quite happy to just lay in bed and relax. That's fine. I don't necessarily need to be on a sofa, but it's really important to me that the apartment is peaceful and it's good for sleep hygiene, to support wellness, mental health. So yeah, I wanted to create a really beautiful, romanticized, peaceful, relaxing bed sanctuary. I've seen in so many tiny apartments, you know, the beds that like you can pull down, right, or you can change one. It's just not my style. I understand it, but it's just not for me. I like to feel like I'm in a bed,
right,
you know? So I've worked with that. I always have fresh flowers by the bed there, because I like to wake up to fresh flowers and a little bit of nature in the morning.
Is the light coming in here in the morning, or?
It's more midday, early afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably like the best time. I'm just wondering what else there is. And that's probably it. Bedroom wise, very simple.
Yep.
Yeah. So the kitchen area, here we are. I feel really lucky because it was a brand new kitchen when we moved in, and it's actually bigger than what I need in a kitchen. I'm not much of a chef at all. I always joke with my friend, because sometimes if I'm away, she will stay at my apartment. She's the only one who uses this oven. I don't use it. I'm absolutely fine cooking in my Dutch oven. I'm a one pot cooking kind of person. But yes, there's just so much storage space, which is really, really nice because it means that, you know, I can keep it pretty and aesthetic, which is the way that I like it. I like to just have what I need. What else do we have in here? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very clean.
Very clean.
I mean, you would have space for a few more cups, I guess.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
But I do like the minimalist approach where if you know it's just me and a friend here, then why have 6 to 8 cups?
Sure.
There's no point for me. And I always choose aesthetic over. Yeah, this side we've got the food cupboard. Again, I like to keep things aesthetic where possible. But yeah, that you can see, you know, there's still there are empty shelves here. The fridge that was here when I first moved in was not in the best state of health. So I did treat myself to a nice fridge. And I love that everyone thinks it's a smeg, but it's not.
Yeah.
I love that it says create on there. As a creative, I find that really inspiring every day that I can see this word. But yeah, I think they're kind of imitation smegs, I guess, but I love it. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
It's really, really nice. I have a dishwasher, which
cool.
is rare.
It is rare.
It's a real luxury. I've never used it.
Yeah.
Look, it's still got...
Oh, it's still got the...
It's still got...
Got the manual inside and like... Yeah.
I've never used it.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't want to do it. I'm just in a routine, you know. I have my food. I wash the pots, and that's it. I'm done.
Perfect.
This is probably one of my favourite things in the apartment. This is Marshall speaker. I'm forever listening to music and podcasts, manifestation frequencies, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I really like to have a nice sound.
Like you can really see like the accents that you put between your fridge and the box and the oven, like it's all in a cream kind of color.
Yeah. So whenever I'm you know curating an interior space, an aesthetic, I always start with my 3 keywords, and then I have 3 to 4 colours as a base. I mean, it's obvious, you know what they are. I tend to stick with them, because I find that to be very beautiful. I find it to be harmonious. I find it to be very calming. It's just what works for me, what I like.
Perfect. Yeah. I like it very much.
Thank you.
There's also like, I just realized that there's one bit of kind of like rustic.
There is, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit of stone in it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love how it's like raw.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice. It's really pretty. This is the worst part of the apartment.
Yeah, well, that's just...
Yeah, and my plan with this has been to, I think what would naturally go really beautifully here is a vintage interior room divider.
Okay.
You know, it looks like you just picked it up from a derelict chateau somewhere.
Yeah.
But I can't find one. Not one that's under like 3,000 euros. So I'm still looking, and when I see it, I'll know.
Yeah.
And that will live here, and it will hide that beautifully, I think. But next to that is it's designed as like a cloakroomy area, but I don't really use it for that. I've just made it more aesthetic than anything. But I do think it's important that when you walk through a door, even when you're walking into a room, which is what a studio is, that it kind of says, you know, come on in, let me take your coat, give me your keys, relax now, you're home. Home's really, really important to me. And that's what this does. And I've tried to pretty it up. So I've got like my keys in there, my Navigo pass, my wallet, you know, just the things that like when you walk through the door, you just want to get rid of. They live there. This is very important to me. This was a little creation that my friend, who is a couture embroiderer, did for me when I first moved to Paris. No, when I first came for a month, because that's how I ended up here. I came for a month because I felt called to for 1 month, and very specifically a month in February. So I kind of just came because I felt like the universe told me to. And I met my friend during that time, and she gave me this, and she wrote on the back of it, Paris, I don't know if you can see, Paris, February 2023, it was nice to meet you. And then she's written it in French as well. Bisous, Amandine.
Very cute.
Yeah, I love that. It's very, very special. So it's kind of practical, kind of aesthetic, bit of a mix, and obviously in line with the colour palette, of course.
Yep. Very nice.
Okay, so the last area is la salle de bain, the bathroom. This is that. I do have a window in here, which I feel very lucky to have, but it doesn't give much natural light. So most of the time, I've got the light on. Have a shower. I feel very lucky to have such a big shower.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Here in Paris. It's got a little hole in the wall to keep all the essentials in. It has a really cute light under there, which can be really nice. And then again, I'm very lucky. I feel like I am to have my own washing machine. So this is the laundry area.
Yep.
I keep my little clothes. What do you call this?
Drying rack.
Drying rack.
Yeah.
Yes, I keep my drying rack here, and then I have a basket for spare towels. Toilet, obviously.
Yes.
That's Virginia, one of my favourite plants.
Okay.
My plants are all named after like my favourite icons.
Okay.
And this one's called Virginia because after Virginia Woolf, obviously. Because Virginia Woolf wrote really beautiful, very long, complicated sentences, very poetic and beautiful. And I think like the trail of it reminds me of her sentences. That's why Virginia lives in here. I'm just trying to make it pretty, keep it nice and aesthetic.
I can see that. Like it's everything is like kind of like well thought out.
Yeah.
You have some nice tiling here.
Tiling's very nice. Yeah, it's lovely. And then here I have drawers with girly beauty bits and bobs in.
Yep.
There it is. And the bottom is exactly the same.
Good. And you have it's good to have a mirror like this with the lights.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's pretty cool as well because you can like change the temperature. You can go cool, neutral. I like a warm.
Yeah.
I like a warm light, so I always go for that. And then again, I like to keep, just a couple of pretty little bits and bobs around.
Great. Oh, very, very good bathroom. Like it's big enough.
It is big,
very
right?
Clean, very modern.
Yeah.
It's cool. And like I earlier said that when I came in, I thought this was hardwood floor.
Right? It's not. It's tiles.
Tile.
It's the biggest secret of the apartment.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks I have this beautiful, solid, hardwood parquet floor. I don't. I have tiles.
It fooled me, so
Yeah.
I'm sure it fooled everyone else. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I think we've seen everything in your apartment.
That's about it. Doesn't take long to give you a tour.
Thank you so much for letting me film your apartment.
You're
letting me see
welcome.
it.
Anytime.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
Thank you very much.